Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan is back with another banger. I'm going to be showing you guys how you must feel important to actually become important. And I'll kind of just show you how to become important in the first place and why it's very key to becoming successful in the long run. So without further ado, without you feeling like a loser anymore, let's go ahead and get straight into it and jump in this water and get wet, okay? So let's go ahead and start off by saying you must be important. If you aren't important, you will fade away from existence and you will never amount to anything, and you will just be a number in the population. Like, let's talk about war for a second. A lot of people just say, like, okay, in this war 200k people died, but who do they remember? They remember the important people, like the captains, the generals, the people who led the war, the people who actually mattered and were important. And to become important is to be known and held high in others' eyes. And this is very important for your reputation and how successful you become. Because if you're important and held high in others' eyes, you'll become valuable to them, thus kind of leading you to amount to a lot of things and to achieve a lot of your goals and dreams. And to become important in other eyes, you must be important in your eyes first. And you have to look at yourself in the right way before others can look at you in the right way as well. So this is why I'm kind of making this video, to make sure that you're looking at yourself in the right way. And I wasn't kind of thinking like this my whole life, so I'll kind of go over my story real quick. I used to think my life was pointless and I was meant for nothing. I thought I was just a useless scumbag. I felt as important as another rock on the road that didn't matter. I just felt like another NPC in life that was just not really going to amount to anything and didn't really care how I looked or how I felt or what I would do in my life. But this changed after I came to a realization that I only had one shot at life and I wouldn't get a second chance, and that this is the only life I had, so I had to take advantage of it. So I wasn't going to live the rest of my life as just another stone in the road and an NPC that wouldn't do anything. I knew it was time for a change and to spend the rest of my life on my own terms and to actually start to feel like I was worthy of things. So this is why I decided to become important, and knew first off I had to start feeling important first and change the way I viewed myself. So that's why I kind of want to make this video too, for those who don't really think of themselves as worthy and as important. So let's continue on. So the reality of life is most of us are born average. Most of us are born into average situations with average families with average stats. Like, we're okay looking, our bodies are okay, our pockets, they're not filled with that much cash, but we got some because we work at a stable job, making $15 an hour at Walmart. And a lot of us are okay with being average the entire lifespan because, that's all we know. That's all we've kind of been our whole lives. So why kind of feel important and change that? And this is because we never look at our lives as being important or worthy, like I was saying. We're not used to actually feeling important, so that's why we need to make that change. So this must change in order for our lives to change as well. We have to change the way we view ourselves, and we must learn to feel important and look at ourselves that way, and to change our outlook on life. And once you feel and know you are important, others will feel the same about you and kind of take notice that you're actually taking care of yourself and looking at yourself in a different way. So let me actually show you how to become important and to actually look at yourself in the right way to actually become successful. Feeling important is actually a multiple step process. First off, you need to start eating good and healthy food, taking care of your health, because if you're eating junk food all the time, drinking alcohol, doing all the bad stuff, your body will kind of follow along and not do what you want to do because it's in such bad shape and bad health. So going to the gym and strengthening your body is the great first step. You can actually strengthen your body, which will just make it a lot easier to actually become successful, because people will look at you and be like, okay, that guy respects himself, he takes care of his body, he goes to the gym, he cares about what other people think of him. And you must learn like you will live forever and live like you only have today, and this will kind of just help you take actionable steps for the day in and day out of your life, so you'll be able to actually progress forward in life. And you must be well groomed, like get a good haircut, buy nice clothes, get nice shoes, brush your teeth, have good breath, clean your face, have no blemishes or anything. A scar is okay, that just adds character and value to your face. You're like, okay, that guy's been through something. He's definitely scary. He's definitely respectable. This will kind of just grow your ego to a higher amount, and you'll feel superior to others. And people might look at this in a bad way, but all successful people kind of have a superiority complex to others, and they feel they're better than others. And that's okay, so it can actually amount to something and actually become successful. And being able to portray your thoughts into clear, concise words is also very important. This was actually a very big weakness for me a few months ago, but after reading and actually practicing talking, it's been a lot better for me to actually communicate and to portray my thoughts, especially with YouTube and communications with sales and all different aspects of life. Communication is very important, and how you portray your words and everything like that. Now let's go ahead and talk about how feeling important will actually increase your income and fill your pockets up with cash. And if you don't feel important, you will feel you don't deserve much. You'll feel you don't really deserve any money or any business opportunities because you look at yourself in such a low way. And like I'm saying, this is because you have such a low outlook on yourself and you don't feel you'll amount to much. And this is why it needs to change. Because you know you aren't worthy of much right now, but you should change it so you can become worthy of great things. So if you look and feel important, your value will increase 100x so that people will actually take you seriously and you take yourself seriously. This is because when you are important, you will feel valuable to others and that you can provide value to others. And this will ultimately bring more money to you and fill up your bank account and fill up your wallet with cash. Thus, this will bring, more value to others and help you out in the future. People will take note of this and will give you better business opportunities, and this will help long term. This is why it'll help increase your income 100x. Becoming important also helps with relationships. If you look at yourself in a bad way, so will others. They won't really take you seriously because you look like a joke to them. So you just have to take yourself seriously and look at yourself in a good way so other people will as well. This is why it's key to becoming important for all social junctures, because you will gain a higher confidence in yourself in all communications, whether it be family, girls, business. Just becoming important will help all different aspects, and gaining the ability to upgrade the quality of girls you attract will kind of just follow along with that. And you're also gaining a better reputation with your friends and family because they will take notice of the difference you're making and will actually take you seriously because you're taking yourself seriously. So let's go over the side effects real quick of becoming important and actually feeling important. So like I was talking about earlier, you'll gain a slight superior complex. This isn't bad. Just take this and take account of it and just be noticeable, and don't treat others badly. Just feel that you're better than others, but also help others out. This will upgrade your ego and make you feel a lot better, and it'll increase your self-conscious, so you kind of notice the different things of your life. Like you'll notice if you have a bad haircut, or if your face is messed up, or if you're wearing bad clothes. You'll just be self-conscious of that, and this is good, so you'll be able to actually change it and kind of help out these aspects of your life. This will lead to more money in your account, which will lead to freedom, hot chicks, higher testosterone, and you'll ultimately become strong because you're taking care of yourself and going to the gym. But here are the side effects of not feeling worthy. This is when you don't feel important and you don't feel like you'll amount to anything. You'll be broke, you'll be sad, you'll be alone, you'll be a simp, you'll be investing in girls on OnlyFans. We don't want that, guys. You have no future because you don't think you deserve any opportunities. You have low testosterone because you don't feel good at all. You'll be weak because you don't go to the gym and take care of yourself. And this will just all lead to no ego and no feeling of importance in your life. So, you only have one shot. This is your one shot at life. You won't really get a second chance. Will you spend it less than what you could be? Or will you become important and actually amount to something valuable and increase your potential in this life? In my eyes, there is no other option, and there should be no other option in your eyes as well. Most people will choose to stay a loser and to stay average. So in this life, you really have no competition. Becoming important as easy as ever because everyone just wants to stay average. So if you decide to feel important and become important, you'll kind of stand out from the rest of these average people, and you'll be able to kind of surpass them in all ways. So that's basically the gist of the video, guys, to actually feel important, to actually amount to things. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe and stay along with my journey. We're going to go boxing very soon with my friend Joe. There's a place nearby. I can probably just walk there, so I'll kind of just make a vlog of that, and maybe we'll get some sparring in. And maybe there'll be some Filipino dudes there who are crazy good, and maybe I can spar them and probably get some scars, add some value to that face. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.